Yeah, oh, man. Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna teach you how to do a manual bar spin, and we're over here at, I think I named this parking lot learning grounds or testing grounds or something like that, and this is where I'm at right now. For this trick, you're gonna want to have manuals and bar spins locked, and really that's it. You know, once you can manual and you can hop bar spin, putting the two tricks together isn't too hard. But if you can't manual too good, it's kind of hard to do that. We've got these planes flying around here. I don't know if it messed the audio up or not, but we'll see. For this trick, you're gonna want to have manuals like good enough to the point that like you can balance a manual for pretty much as long as you want, in a way. Or not as long as you want, but like somewhere close. Like you know what you're doing when you're doing the manual. You're not just like doing one of those manuals that your legs just stay straight and the bike goes up for like a little bit, then it comes down, because it won't work that way. If you got manuals that way, you should probably get them a little bit better. This trick really isn't that hard. It's just getting the right pop out. Like you gotta learn where to like sit at when you're in the manual to get the right pop out, because if you don't, you like kind of like get like shot forward a little bit, and that's not really that fun to do. When you're starting off with this trick, you're gonna want to do like a little quick manual flat and just try to hop bar out. Like it's not even really much of a manual. You just kind of do like a little quick, like, or you can like, I don't know, like you can like literally do like a J hop, but like a little bit longer. Just hold the front wheel up a little bit longer than you would normally hold it, and that's how you would like, that's how you kind of like slowly start getting yourself used to feeling what it would feel like to pop a bar spin out of a manual. And once you start doing that more and more, you'll like feel more comfortable doing the manual for like a longer time and bar spinning out that way. See the two lines right here? You can use this as like a fake manual pad to just do like a little quick manual hop and then just feel it out, you know, and then you keep doing that, and then you eventually throw the bars, and from there you get more comfortable with the trick, and then you'll be able to do like longer manuals and bar out. Because at first when you're trying this trick, you're definitely gonna like, you're gonna manual and the bike's gonna like go forward, and you're gonna land front wheel first because you don't have the back, I mean you don't have the front end up enough, so like it just does something where like when you go to pop, it throws you forward instead of like you get that good pop where you can actually have time to throw your bars. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a little quick one real quick. It might even be a little bit easier for you guys to do the trick and like manual a little bit longer than what I just did, because that wasn't really too easy. And it's all about just feeling where that pop is at to get the bike a good pop, instead of like going forward when you try the trick. All right, when you're trying the trick, you're gonna want to keep the front end up, like probably about like that high, and you kind of do like a little bit of a pump when you damn, that car was loud as hell. You kind of just do like a little pump, like the same way you pump a quarter pipe is the same way you kind of pump out of a manual to get the bar. You'll feel it when you do it. You'll like, you kind of have to like lean back, and like it kind of feels like you scoop your legs a little bit in a way, but you're not really scooping your legs. You just like kind of pump out, and it makes you feel like you scooped a bike or something. Like it gives you a good feeling. Like if you're not doing this, you're most likely gonna be landing front wheel first, like every time you go to hop out the manual. And it also depends on how high you keep your front wheel up, because no matter like what you do, if your front wheel's too low, you're still gonna like get thrown forward when you go to pop the bike. So like the main key to this trick is really just all in your legs, really. Like while you're manualing, you kind of have to, like, the same way you keep a manual up, like when the bike feels like it's about to go down, is like the same exact thing you got to do like while you're going for the pop to throw the bars out. And it gives you like a way better chance of throwing the bars out when you do it that way.
Bruh, what the hell? That broken swag, smoke swag.
A manual pad a little bit shorter than this manual pad right here is like the perfect manual pad to learn how to do this trick on, but this one's just a little bit too long. And I feel like if you're not too good at manuals, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get the trick out and stuff and going. But I feel like if you do know how to manual, this manual pad is perfect. Any manual pad is really perfect. If you got manuals pretty locked, then you can like do them for like as long as you want. I think you'll be good on pretty much any manual pad. It's really all about how you pump to get the right pop out of this trick. And once you can do that, you'll be able to just bar out like whenever you want out of like a long ass manual and stuff. Hey, I got the Hirachis on today. I might start riding in these more. Hey, you guys see how when I try it, I feel it out before I even really pop? Because I know like in my head, if I'm not in the right position, if I pop, it's not gonna work out. So I just don't even try it. Hey, these Hirachis that I'm wearing, they're just like, I think they have too much cushion in them or something, because it makes certain tricks feel weird. Like that MANUal 180 bar spin felt really weird, and I feel like it's because these shoes have so much cushion at the bottom of them. They like, it makes it feel like it's taller than like most shoes, and it makes it feel kind of weird. So I was kind of struggling on that MANUal 180 bar. That shit was kind of hard, and I busted my ass, bro. That shit hurt. Yeah, I don't know what it is about today, bro, but I just keep on falling. I think it's because my hands are like cold and they're not really warmed up, so when I throw the bars it's just like kind of sticking to the grips and shit. But I don't know. It definitely has to be these shoes that's making me ride a little bit off, because the hop to bar to manual down this thing is like something I land first try, like every try. And with these shoes, I just tried this shit like 10 times. My feet float like super extra with these shoes on. So I'm definitely not gonna be riding these shoes no more. It definitely doesn't feel too good riding these shoes. And I'm kind of scared to even try to tow it with these shoes on, because the way the grip is like, it's all weird. If you guys ride some Hirachis, you'll know what I mean. There's not really much more to teach you guys on this trick. It's really all in how you pump the manual to like get the right pop out. Once you can like get the right pop out and you feel it, like you feel like you can throw the bars out and it feels like you're just trying to hop regular bar spin out of the manual, but it's like a hop bar spin in the air. When you hop out of the manual, you can throw the bars, and make sure you throw the bars really hard, because something about when you do a manual bar spin, it just like when you throw the bars, you might like kind of throw it a little late and the bars kind of come around a little slower at first. I remember when I first learned them, that used to happen with me a lot, and it just happened with me recently, like when I just tried it up here, and it reminded me of that. So you guys should definitely commit to it when you're gonna try it, and throw it really hard when you do it, and the bars will come around. This is one of them tricks that's kind of weird, because you never really know when the front end of the bike is gonna like do that like nosedive thing, and you might be like so committed into trying the trick that when you go and pop, you're gonna let like one hand off and then like land front wheel first and then put your hand back on. And that's gonna happen sometimes with this trick, but you just gotta really get used to what I was telling you guys to get used to, is that like pumping manual feeling to get like a good pop, where like when you pop you're like this in the air instead of like leveled or like going forward. And that's really it for this trick. There's nothing more to really teach you guys on this trick. You guys see those little white lines right there in the middle? Not the arrows, but the white line right there. That size manual pad right there is like perfect for this trick. You can even try it on a white line just like that and just pretend it's a manual pad and do it that way, and it really helps out a lot. Because I know that like when you don't really have bar spins too good, it's kind of scary to do them off curbs and stuff. So if you're just doing them flat right now, you know, just that's a good spot to like learn it. Or just like kind of set up like 2 sticks and then hop manual bar over the stick, because it's not really high or anything. Like you doing like your lowest bunny hop will make it over a stick. That's it for this video. I hope you guys learn it. It's not really a hard trick. It just takes that one little tip that I told you guys, really, just that learning how to pump the bike the right way when you pop. And once you can do that, you'll be able to throw the bars out of the trick and stuff. Peace out, guys.